What's going on, Taurus? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. Taurus, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading while we'll pull your affirmation for today and your spirit animal. All right, so let's dive right in, see what we got going on for you today. Wow, look at this. You got the Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Now, you also have the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Fool. Very interesting synchronized energy. Right now, Source is telling you that you are someone that when you start shining, anything you touch will turn into gold. Right now, you're very magnetic. You have a lot of good karma built up, right? So right now, anything you start, you will flourish in. If you start a business, it will be successful. You will see profit in the first year. If you date someone, it is going to blossom and grow. It is going to be that long-term relationship you're looking for. But right now, action is required on your part, right? Take the leap of faith. Believe in yourself. This is so important. Like, it's one thing to have, knowledge, but it's another thing to turn it into wisdom. Like, imagine if you knew an idea for a product that would change the world and make you rich. But then imagine if you had to take that idea and put it into production, right? That's what it comes down to. It's like deep down inside, within your soul, your inner being has this energy, this message for you. You're tapping into the stream of consciousness. It's trying to give you this aha moment of clarity of what you should do when it comes to your career, your business, your love life. But in order for it to really be able to give it to you, you have to be open and welcome and ready to take action when it does give to you. And right now, you really do that by being in alignment and feeling good, right? Whenever you're in alignment, everything is effortless. Whenever you're in alignment, the action that you get is inspired action. And even like problems turn into possibilities. And that's what Source is telling you right now. The moment you open your eyes, you got to understand you have two choices. Either A, you're going to be in a low frequency or a high frequency within that day. And right there, by picking to choose being the high frequency, you're telling yourself, my day is going to be effortless. People are going to find me more likable, approachable, attractive. You're going to get that promotion. You're going to get that, invitation to go to that certain function that you're looking for. This is what it all comes down to. And right now, Source is telling you that not only are you meant to be rich, healthy, and prosperous, but you are meant to just blossom and grow when it comes to your career. The 7 and 8 of Pentacles, that's another synchronicity, letting you know that there is a big long-term financial investment opportunity here for you, and that it is going to be paying dividends down the road. So you're going to be making money off it every single year annually. And right now, this investment opportunity is something that you've wanted for quite some time. Maybe it's an investment opportunity when it comes to real estate, maybe some stocks, maybe it's a business, but your angels and guides want you to not to settle, to expect abundance, to understand that it is your birthright to travel first class. It is your birthright to eat whatever you want to eat. And it's your birthright to help people if you choose to do so, right? Like if you want to go donate some money to charity, you should be able to do so. And deep down inside, your inner being is telling you this is true. You know you're supposed to feel this energy. You're supposed to be like this. And right now, the only reason that it may seem, unrealistic is because of the brainwashing and influence that we see around us, telling us to constantly settle. And you got to be clever enough to see through this. And right now, this money block that's here has to get cleared in order for abundance to come. And in order to clear this money block, you have to start instilling some excellent habits which are fun to do. Like, for example, I love learning stuff, anything. Not learning stuff I don't care about. I'm not learning algebra. I'm not learning King Henry IV history. I love learning stuff I love. And then I was able to monetize it. I'll give you an example. Like 10 years ago, if you told me I'm reading tarot on YouTube, I would have laughed. But I learned tarot on my own, right? And then I monetized it. If you told me I would have been selling, for example, pet supplements, I would have laughed. But I sell pet supplements on Amazon. If you told me I would be a day trader, I would have laughed. But I love looking at analytics. It's like a Rubik's Cube. I love chart patterns. So trust me when I tell you, whatever you think you can, that is silly to you, you can monetize. I promise you that, right? You just need to know something that you like doing, you do anyway, and then have being in alignment, and then the answers of how to monetize it will come into your life. That's the crazy part, and that's how it always works. Now look at this. You got the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. Both of these are about having mystical, spiritual, and quantum energy, and that's where you're from. You are a fifth dimensional, high frequency, high energy being, and the moment you start relating yourself more to that light ray within your chest, the more power you will have. Why is that? Right now, you are not your body, you're not your things, you're not your bills, you're not your worries. Guys, this whole thing is a simulation. You're here on planet Earth. You are a light ray, a soul in a body. It is very interesting to even think about, right? Literally, it's as a car, you're the driver. Now, this car has a genetic cap of 120 years, and then you will be reincarnated into another body. Check out the Next Level Soul podcast. You'll explain it all. Alex will explain it all. So what does that really mean? Right now, don't take life too seriously, right? Like, have fun. Whatever you're doing right now, you could either do seriously or do in a fun manner. For example, you're going to work. You could either be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I gotta go be here. I don't want to be here. Or you could be like, all right, listen, I'm collecting data. I'm learning how this whole thing works, and I'm going to start my own business, right? It's all perspective. Right now, Source is telling you that there is a infinite intelligence, right, that is trying to communicate with you and give you these downloads to be able to change your life. And right now, by taking that leap of faith and really start connecting to your higher self, that inner being, you're going to be a walking antenna, and your life will be effortless by picking up this vibration. What does that really mean? Right now, imagine Source is trying to talk to you, and you're in the same room as Source, and Source is speaking to you, telling you this is how to get rich, this is how to meet your soulmate, this is the game, you got this. But imagine the TV's in the room just blaring, just blasting music, right? What do you have to do? Turn off the TV. Now imagine, instead of TV, imagine it's your thoughts. Source is talking to you, but you're thinking, so you can't hear anything. So the moment, boop, you turn off the thoughts, that's when you can hear. And that's how it works. My wife Alicia and I, we wanted to make passive income. So one day we said, all right, Source, we want to make passive income. We are just going to be open to receiving. For the next week, I'm not going to think about anything. So as I drove, I didn't think about anything. When I washed the dishes, I didn't think about anything. As I was, doing my job, I wasn't thinking of my bills, my worries, nothing. And then I just kept getting download and download and download. And one day on our YouTube feed, it said Amazon FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. Boom, changed our life. And that's what's going on here for you. Source is telling you that your angels and guides are trying to help you, but you have to allow them. Allow them to help you. This is the most important part, right? And you allow them by stop thinking. Hence why meditation is so important. Journaling is so important. Going for walks, being present in the moment, learning. Just even if you're watching TV, watch TV and be present. Don't be thinking of this and this and this. Just be present in that moment while you watch TV. And right now, by doing so, you can expect multiple offerings coming your way, Taurus. Just abundant energy, something you've been waiting for quite some time. And remember, this is your birthright. This is what you truly deserve. And your angels are telling you that there's going to be major, really just major ascension, like just major progress, major transformations here happening for you. And what you may consider a miracle is just an average Tuesday to you when you are in abundant energy, in a high frequency. Literally, your problems turn into possibilities. So right now, remember, like, it takes the same energy to think positive than negative. It takes the same energy to think big and small. Always feel love, empower yourself, never feel fear. Don't feel powerless, and really always remember that Source has your back. You are not alone. Your angels and guides, Source, Creator, God, whatever you want to call it, the higher power is your best friend. You're co-creators with it, and really align with abundance, not scarcity. And this is a great segue to tap into your affirmation of the day. Right now, I want you to write down the following affirmation, and when you do so as a collective, when everyone writes this down in the comment section, do you know what happens? It accumulates, it compounds, it becomes extremely magnetic, guys. It's like everyone meditating at the same time. It's crazy. Write down the following affirmation, which is your birthright. Write down, abundance is my reality. Abundance is my reality. Quantum entangle with this. As you do this, embrace this. Abundance is your reality. Guys, when you go to work, you expect your paycheck, right? Same thing here. Expect abundance. Do not settle for 1 ounce less. This is something that you are meant to have. Abundance is my reality. Write that down in the comment section. Soak up every good ounce of karma from this that you truly deserve. Really empower. Feel the power from this. Abundance is my reality. All right, so I'm going to pull your animal spirit. Look at the message, porcupine spirit, and look at the message. Time for a beginner mind. This is beautiful. This is instilling new excellent habits in your life, right? It's never too late. It's always a fresh start. What is a beginner mind state? Telling yourself, I know nothing and I want to learn. I'll give you an example why this is so important. My entire life, I was told that if you eat meat, you will become muscular and it is healthy. And then my entire life I ate meat. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, but what I did is my body, my enzymes couldn't break down meat, right? So I stopped eating it. I eat peas, legumes, beans, right? And all of a sudden, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, I feel great. So, beginner mindset, right? If you would have told me that a meat would have done this to me, and I would have been where I was at. Now, again, I'm not telling you, like, for example, like my friends, they can eat meat. My parents, they can eat meat. It's great. Their enzymes can break it. God bless them. I wish I could. I can't. I wish, right? My microorganisms, it just doesn't work. So that's what's going on here. What's your beginner mindset? Maybe it's the time you wake up. Maybe you could wake up a little bit earlier. Maybe it's the shows that you watch. Maybe there's shows that you love watching. Maybe it's your diet too. But really, that beginner mindset is where it's at. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.